Now, one of your signature policies that wouldn't hit most people is a wealth tax, an annual tax on people's assets above 10 million. Can you tell our audience how much you think that would raise a year?
So the estimates that have come out from the TUC and a group called Patriotic Millionaires, who are a group of millionaires saying taxes more, look between 15 to 25 billion pounds a year.
OK. Wealth taxes, as you know, have been tried in many other European countries similar to the UK. Spain has a wealth tax, which is quite similar to your proposal. Do you happen to know how much they raised in a year from their wealth tax?
No, I don't, but
no.
I'm hoping you can tell me.
Yeah, no, it's not a trick question. It's just interesting. It's about 3 billion euros, which is about £2.5 billion. That's in Spain. That is such a long way from your 15 to 25 billion a year.
Well, I think it's about getting the thresholds right and making sure it's done right. So
the Spain one is similar to your proposal.
Sure, but we're a different country. So we have the City of London for a start. There's an incredible amount of wealth in the City of London. So I think it's about making sure we're comparing apples and apples rather than apples and oranges.
OK. I mean, I've got a few more countries, if it helps.
Sure.
Switzerland raised 9.5 billion euros from their wealth tax in 2023. Norway, 2.7 billion euros. They're just sums that are way down from what you're suggesting you could raise. And we've got Paul Johnson in March this year, formerly of the Institute for Fiscal Studies. No country in the world has ever successfully had a wealth tax that raised serious money. That's what I'm questioning.
And I think they're legitimate questions. I'd also say those aren't tiny amounts of money. So actually, whatever you're going to create from a wealth tax is ultimately about reducing inequality. This isn't about creating public investment. We can do that anyway. We don't need to tax the wealthy to do that. This is ultimately about tackling the deep inequality in our society. In terms of Paul Johnson and the IFS, they very much look to protect and maintain the status quo. And what I would say is the status quo, the economy is not working for almost anyone at the moment, unless you're in that top 1%
right. Don't you
of the wealthiest.
The IFS are independent?
They are independent, but there's been reports just last week around their connection with Barclays and some of the things that they've been saying. I think it's legitimate to question economists no matter where they come from.
Sure. Yeah, that's interesting. They say they are independent.